Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and I'm starting up another new series. Yes, I know. Too many new series, some would say. Well, I would like to look at some random series, and instead of it being like defined behind one thing, like the Simple series is a random series, Phoenix Games is a random series, and instead of it being under one label, I thought I would put it under, instead of it being under like multiple labels is what I meant to say, like Phoenix Games and Simple Series, I thought I would put it under Random Randoms. Because that's what this is. We're looking at a series in question, but again, it's all going to be in one playlist we will look at. I don't know. I'm fucking don't know what I'm on about. Basically, I want to look at random games. I don't really want to have multiple playlists. I already have enough fucking playlists, so I just want them all to be under one playlist. So that's why it's called Random Randoms. To start off with, I'm looking at, believe it or not, Brain in a Jar racing games. I'm not even fucking kidding. Brain in a Jar racing games. Remember Brain in a Jar? They made some fucking terrible racing games, as well as others, for Phoenix Games. Well, guess what? That seems like the main thing they focus on is racing games. Thus the reason why when the title card comes up, it comes up as the driving emulator underneath their Brain in the Jar logo. So I thought I'd have a look at some of their racing games, and fuck me, is there a lot of them. There is a lot of racing games. So over the next period, we're going to be looking at 8 of them total. 8 Brain in the Jar racing games. All of them exclusively, well, no, maybe not exclusively, but all of them on the PlayStation 2, and they're going to be done in order of release. At least what it says on Game FAQs. Don't always get the release date correct, but that's what we're going to be going for. Starting off, we're playing Sprint Car Challenge, published by Oxygen Interactive and released on August 16th, 2005. Sprint Car Challenge. Yeah. Interesting start screen, right? You know, it's showing like the race cars going around a track. But yeah, this is Sprint Car Challenge. I imagine it's going to be absolutely atrocious. Of course. It is fair to expect it's going to be absolutely fucking disgusting, this game. I don't really want to save, if I'm honest with you. It's alright, I can delete the save file, that's fine. Okay, so trailers, I dread to think. 1 player, test drive, race, challenge. Well, we want to race, obviously. Go! Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so, we have 3 different types of cars to pick from. A Sprinter, a Sand Rail, and a 4x4 rally car. Well, let's have the Sprinter, and we'll do it, what was that, like fucking 4 stages? Fantastic. And, let's go. This is gonna be... Oh, it's the course that we saw in the, well, I guess you could say, demo. So let's see how this controls. Probably fucking terribly. Knowing Brain in a Jar, the controls for their racing games are horrible. Even though they're supposed to be a driving game developer. Which has always made me laugh. Oh my god. Yeah, the turning is not good. I guess, yeah, but they're sprinter cars. They don't turn great, but I don't know. I don't know, turning seems alright here. It's just... It seems, yeah, the turning's not fantastic when it fucking had a bit of air there. Bit of flare in there, air flare, thrill. I don't know. Fucking, oh my god, I just killed him. Had a bit of drift there. So, I don't know, Brain in a Jar is kind of like Urinachix, if you remember. But Urinachix actually made some fairly decent racing games here and there. Or at least attempted. Whereas with fucking Brain in a Jar, oh my god, it's this. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow, fantabuloso. Oh, the square button. We can drift in sprint cars. I don't think you can actually drift in sprint cars. But, whatever, I guess. No music, no nothing. This is what you get. Bit of drifting around there. Oh, this game. So, does the game play well? No. The turning's terrible. Like, if they're supposed to be drifting in this, it's not good drifting. Like that. It's... ooh, we're going over there now, are we? Oh, we're going over there. It doesn't control very well. It's not very good. I don't even know. If it's supposed to be a simulation racing game, it's not a very good simulation racing game. It's a bit annoying that random line we have there on the screen, but we just have to live with it. For a 2005 racing game, it doesn't look very good. It looks pretty terrible. I also like to point out that it says final lap there, right? Final lap, even though it still says we're on lap 6. Or is that not the lap? Is that just the position I'm in? I must be in 6th position. I assume that's where I am. Oh, here we go. Yep, no, that is the position system. It's not exactly easy. The AI has an easier time with these controls than I do. And to me, that's bullshit. Done. Yeah, you are supposed to kind of drift around the corners, even though I don't think those cars are designed for that, but whatever. Whatever, I guess. That was definitely something. This time we'll play on a sand rail, and we'll go in the De Groc Bowl. Oh, which we can't do, apparently. Oh! So, we can only play one track with one car, and that's it. Why would I care then? What's challenge? We'll fine, we'll do challenge then. Yeah, no. In a game like this, you don't have that many fucking cars to begin with, or tracks. Just have them all unlocked from the beginning. Oh wait, no, that would make it so that people just go and refund your game, wouldn't they? But at the end of the day, like, okay, back then it was a bit more difficult to refund a brand new game. Like, pre-owned, you could probably get away with it, but you couldn't do it. But nowadays, you could take a game, you could buy a game brand new, go back to the store and say that you don't like it or you're not having fun with the game, and they'll give you a full refund. I'm not even joking. Oh, lovely, no slowdown on the grass. And I'm not joking, by the way. That that's what they would do. They would give you a full refund. And even though the game's brand new, if you say that you don't have fun with the game, you can get a refund. Especially in the UK, you have a store called CEX, and that's CEX. Yes, I know. I don't know why it's called that. There is some stores in America, but it seems to be mainly a kind of UK chain. You can it's basically like Poundland, not Poundland. It's basically like cash converters. It's like a pawn shop kind of, but for media, video games, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever you like, kind of like media. They take phones and cameras and whatnot. And you can trade them in, but most of the stuff you buy from there comes with a 24-month warranty. And I'm not joking when I'm saying that, 24-month warranty. So if you really wanted to, I don't think anyone would really stop you in this regard. Like, I remember having something for about 6 months, and then I don't think I played it once, and then tried it, and disc was scratched. Took it back in and said, oh, the disc is scratched. And I just gave them the story, like I put it to the side, and I forgot about the game, tried it, and it didn't work. And they tried putting it for a disc cleaner, and then tried testing the game in store, and they said, I'll come back in an hour, and yeah, the game wouldn't work, so they gave me a refund. So I had the game for 6 months. So I don't know if there's any specific, but I have actually bought a game from CEX, and I've gone and taken it back, and said, oh, can I get a refund on this? I find the game to be kind of boring and not fun, and they said, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, it was within 2 weeks of purchase, but they were fine with it. So realistically, nowadays, you can pretty much... You see, already in the second race, I'm already getting pretty familiar with how the game works and the controls. So, like, you could pretty much buy a game. Realistically, if you're playing it every day for a good couple of hours, you can complete it within 2 weeks quite easily, and then go and trade it in. But I imagine that they would end up knowing you, who you are, and I'd imagine... It seems like I'll talk about the game in a minute. And it seems like I'd imagine that you'd get like a reputation, and then they'll probably Yeah. You don't lose any speed on the grass, by the way. Look, I'm on the grass. Don't lose any speed. By the way, this is an elimination challenge. Like the person in last place gets kicked out. As you can see, I'm already kind of pretty much mastered this fucking game. Like first race, not bit jumpy, but second race, easy peasy lemon peasy, easy peasy, orange and wheezy. Ron Weasley, easy peasy, Ron Weasley. Boom. Bio wins. Elimination round, taken down. So I got points there. I came first. What do I get from that? Do I unlock anything from that? Who knows? Fuck knows. This is the problem with these fucking games. So there you go. That was Sprint Car Challenge. It is literally sprint cars. Like there's 2 other vehicles, but it won't let me use them. I've got to unlock them, which is just fucking stupid. And that's the game. Yeah, I know. It's fun, isn't it? But I thought it would be quite entertaining to just look at how terrible each of these are. Because they're all going to be terrible, let's be honest. Like, I got used to the controls, as you can see, but they're still not very good controls. They're still not good in the slightest. So, but yeah, Sprint Car Challenge. We're going to be looking at, like I said, 8 brain-in-a-jar racing games over the course of a couple of sets. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.